Students, whatever homework is given to you, you have to submit it on the very next day between 8 am to 1 pm to the given WhatsApp number, and it is compulsory to submit your homework as your attendance will be marked on the basis of your submission.
Hello students, today I am going to start chapter number 8, Financial Management. Introduction of Financial Management. In simple words, management of finance means financial management. Finance is the blood of business. The existence of human life is not possible without the circulation of blood. In the same way, existence of business unit is not possible without finance. Business cannot be started without adequate finance. It means finance is like foundation stone of each business. Now definition. First definition according to F.W. Pace. In the modern economy based on utilization of funds, financial management means acquiring of required funds at the required time. According to Raymond J. Chambers, financial management means to take decisions about financial matters, to implement them smoothly and to review them. According to Professor M. Kimball, financial management means acquisition of fund, its optimum utilization and its appropriate allocation. Now, characteristics of financial management. First character, it is a branch of management. Financial management is a branch of management which includes the function of planning and controlling for the use of finance. Second, it has a wide scope. The scope of financial management is so wide that it includes estimating the need of finance, acquirement, utilization, allocation, and planning and controlling. So it has a wide scope. Third number, it is base of the managerial decision. Financial management provides a base for managerial decisions. Decisions regarding production, sales, research, development are based on financial management. Fourth, relation with financial decision. Financial management is related with decision making of investment, capital structure and dividend policy. In the process of decision making, financial management uses the modern mathematical techniques. Fifth number, goal of maximization of owners' economic welfare. Financial management adopts two approaches for the maximization of owners' economic welfare. First, profit maximization. Second, wealth maximization. Sixth number, it has a key position. Financial management is a managerial activity and it holds key position in the organizational structure of business unit. Seventh, relation with other areas of management. Most of the activities of business such as production, sales, marketing, research are connected with finance. Financial management will be more flexible in formulating production policy and sales policy. If the financial management has sufficient funds, according to this interpretation, financial management is related with different areas of management such as production management, marketing management and personnel management. 8 number, divided into two parts. Financial management can be divided into two parts. First, long-term fixed capital and second, working capital. Fixed capital includes decisions, expansion of fixed assets such as building, machine, while working capital management is necessary for day-to-day expenses. Now, objective of financial management. The objective of financial management should be maximization of the owner's economic welfare. Through the use of financial resources, financial management aims at economic maximization of the owners who are shareholders. First objective is profit maximization and second, wealth maximization. First goal, profit. Profit maximization means maximizing income of the shareholders and the company. Investors purchase the shares of company hoping to get maximum dividend. According to this approach, company should earn maximum profit out of its available resource and dividend policy should be based on maximization of profit. In addition, this approach suggests that companies should accept profitable projects only. Company can increase earning per share through the objective of maximization of profit. Second, wealth maximization. The objective of wealth maximization is also known as a net present value. Another name is net present value. The net present value creates wealth for the shareholders. Hence, the financial decision resulting in increasing net present value should only be accepted by the company. The wealth maximization approach is based on the concept of cash flow. Only cash flow is considered as a measurement and the accounting profit is ignored. The net present value of wealth is the difference between present value of wealth and investment required. Financial management should take such financial decision by which wealth of the company is maximized. If the wealth of the company is maximized, it will be reflected in the price of the share of the company in the stock exchange. Market price of the share will increase in the share market. As a result, shareholders' wealth will be maximized. Due to this, shareholders' assets increase. The objective of wealth maximization is appropriate and universally accepted. The objective of wealth maximization is superior to that of profit maximization. Professor Solomon have favored the objective of wealth maximization. Now, importance of financial management. First, estimation of financial needs. Financial management estimates how much long-term capital and short-term capital will be required for business. Second, acquiring finance. Financial management acquires finance at the minimum cost by selecting the sources economically. Third number, planning and controlling. Planning is combined with effective controlling to make economic utilization of finance. Fourth number, distribution of finance. It distributes finance among different departments in such a way that every department gets adequate finance. Fifth, maintaining liquidity. It maintains liquidity by preparing cash flow statement and cash budget so that a definite cash balance should be maintained on hand. Sixth number, distribution of income. It determines what part of profit is to be distributed as dividend among the shareholders and what part of profit is to be reinvested in the business. Seventh, distribution of income. It determines what part of profit is to be distributed as a dividend among the shareholders and what part of profit is to be reinvested. Seventh, management of current assets. Cash, debtors, inventory, marketable securities, bank balance are included in current assets. It formulates investment policy for these current assets. 8 number, financial decision. Financial management takes important decisions regarding capital budget, dividend policy, reinvestment of profit and maintains coordination among various financial decisions. Coordination between dividend policy and reinvestment of profit. 9th, raising credit of business. Financial management significantly contributes in the progress and development of business. Efficient financial management generates financial facilities so that employees' salary and creditors' payment can be made in time. As a result, credit of the business increase.